for those of you who are new to Final Cut Pro, this is your library. Then you've got your Smart Collections and then your projects. These are your projects, and this one I titled HAPS. And by the way, I have permission to use this. This is from a client. Click it once, right-click it, then open the project. All right, so now we're in the project. Use the space bar. Not sure if you guys can hear. Well, I can hear. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. So this is for a client who wants to put this in her conference. She would like to have some captions over here. There is a import button here, and this is the one I'm looking for. See if that's the correct one. So yeah, that's the correct one. Check these settings. These are not important to me. Copy files to library. You don't want to do that. You'll waste a lot of space. Instead, I just leave files in place. Don't use any of these because my computer can't. I mean, I guess it can, but I really need a new computer. You can transcode and optimize media if, you're running out of space, and also if you want to work faster. I usually use codec H.264, which is recommended by YouTube, I believe. And to analyze the video, you can do that, fix problems if you got really bad audio. But anyways, all that stuff I just leave, and then I press import selected. To find it, you go to all videos. It was already imported. I imported it already. You select it, and then you drag it and drop it. So we can select, make sure you select it. As you can see, it is yellow, which means it's selected. So once that's selected, you could press this transform button here, and then that'll take you to the actual clip. So if you press one of these these blue dots, let's say this one, okay, there, you see that change, the arrow change into that, then that you can transform, it gets bigger. I'm Mary, and right now I can't see, it's behind everything because it's on the bottom. If I just move it here for a sec, I can see it's on the top of it's on top of everything. I'm not going to leave it there. I just want to see. I exported this project into my computer, into my iPhone, and then I put it on Instagram without posting it or without sharing it, whatever it is called, on stories, just to use this caption feature. If you press the left arrow button, it will incrementally go to the left. So like, and right button, if you press it, I think it's like per frame or something. And then if you scrub it through here with your mouse, you can go faster. But if you needed to like do precision frame by frame maneuvering, then that's why you use your left arrow and right arrow. It's there. You can press that clip, and then make sure your transform button is highlighted or on, and then you just move the thing here. I can either use this settings here, or I can just use it here. It does the same thing, but otherwise, if you can't find the bottom right, you could just move it up like this and then move it like that. Okay, yeah, this is my screen record of the story, just so I can get the caption. I don't like this stuff, this messy stuff here. So crop has like a rectangle shape. So what we want to do is crop it and transform. The reason why I pressed transform was because if you're on crop and then you want to move the thing, you're just moving this this highlighted thing, whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I'm not very good. I'm not very good at explaining. Anyway, you get the idea, right? So you press transform so you can move it up, and and then you press crop. It's a little bit fidgety, you know, but you know, that's what editing is. It's very fidgety, meticulous, and sometimes quite frustrating. But I actually don't mind it. I actually love it. And here's crop. I want to get rid of that and then transform. I mean, there's probably an easy way to do this, but this is how I do it. And every editor has their tricks that they have up their sleeve, how they can do things faster. I mean, I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this, but this is how I roll, guys. If you think of a better way, I'm sure there is. I'm sure the editors out there are like, oh my gosh, it's taking us such a long time just to do that. I mean, it does two things. It helps you guys who are new to understand and see, you know, how each thing works. So anyway, so in the corner, you can make it bigger or smaller. All right. If you pick a corner, say this corner as well, it does the same thing. Does the same thing. Okay. A little bit backwards though. There's the same thing. All right. I like using this corner. But if you do this, it just blows it out of proportion. And I don't like using that. So edit, undo, or Command Z. By the way, Final Cut Pro automatically saves everything every time you do anything. Like for every step that you do, it saves it. So you can't go wrong in prep. So now if you scrub through the whole entire thing, it looks good, right? Okay, so I'm happy with that. Also, another thing about this timeline thing, if you're trying to scrub from here, it's not going to work because you're in the timeline thing. If you're up here, you have to actually hold the left mouse button down and slide it. And that's how you move it. And if you do the same thing like on this line, it's not going to work. It's just going to highlight things. And that's what you don't need. You just need to scrub it up here in this ruler thing. Gosh. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, so press B, and B gives you this icon, which is a blade. And so in the olden days, they used to use blades in film. So that's why that's a picture there. And A is for arrow. So go back to the arrow. Because you can't move things with the blade. You just cut things. So now, okay, I've cut that because I really don't want it there. Now I can select it. Make sure, like, so if it's selected, it's not enough to move it, because if you try to move it on this, then you have to press this button, the transform button, and you can see the things. And now you can move it. That's the only time you can move it. I don't like that it is close to the thing there. So this is the picky me noticing it now. Like, you don't have to be like this, but like I like it neat, and I like it to make it look good and symmetrical. Anyways, moving on. By the way, if you can notice these dots mean rendering, to render. So over here it's already rendered, and now these ones, the computer's doing it in the background. So I don't know if you can hear my computer, the fan's going crazy, and that's what it's doing in the background. Or you can see here as well the background task, and it's like it gives you a tick when it's done. Okay. So like when your computer's going slow or you're doing something and then you think, oh, what's happening? What's going on? You tick that and you check to see what background task is going on, just so that you don't crash the computer or the software. Another thing I could show you is these tools here. This is a snap snap together kind of tool. Maybe on another tutorial I'll show you that. Right now I'll just finish this. So now I can select this clip, and remember we can't move it unless we press the transform button. Now we can move it. You got it. You've got it. Yes, you understand. All right, one thing I want you to learn, guys, that is to transform and move things, you have to make sure you select the icon. Select that thing, the whole clip, and this is the time icon. And then we want to custom, because you can slow it to 50, 25, 10, for example, 10, or slow it to 50, oh, it works. Slow it to 50. What I like to do is go to custom. You can do percentage or duration. So I do duration. So if I know the duration, actually it's pretty close to like whatever that was. I'm happy with that. Let's just leave it like that, actually. Don't make it complicated, Sharon, seriously. Let's see. Now on to the next one. So here I selected the clip. Remember, we can't move it unless you press the transform button. Now you can move it. Okay. And remember, I'm fussy, so I like to make it look good. Kind of like that. And then transform and move it down a little. See? It's so easy. If I can do it, you can do it. And you notice that this clip here is a little bit longer than the clip where she ends. So we want to speed it up. You click on it and it tells you 6:07. Let's see if we can match that. Faster, custom speed, and the duration is 6:07. Boom. And it's, excuse me? I said 6:07. What's happening? So I press Command Plus just to zoom in a little bit because, no wonder. No wonder why. You should be there. And then you should be there. And still, that does not make sense to me. I guess it can't do it. I don't know. It's something you learn every day. I'll just move it there. Hopefully that works. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Sharon. Don't complicate things, jeez. Okay, and now I can't see the whole thing, so I'll just do Command minus and move that back there, shall we? You know me, guys. I really don't like the way that looks, so I'm gonna crop that a little bit higher, kind of things like that. And welcome to the replay viewers. Thank you for watching this far. It's I don't know how long I've been doing broadcasting, but I'm almost done, y'all. The fuck. Okay, let's just what do we got to do, guys? We have to extend it over here, so we have to change the time, which is, let's have a look. If we press this, it should be 7. So we go there and we'll just change it to 7 seconds duration. Yep. Okay, and then just you move that, and yeah, 100 points for the person who can guess how to fix this. We go here. We only want with a big cage, so we gotta crop it. Yes, that's right. Crop, and then go with a big cage, and let's make it symmetrical. And see, like if I was still on crop and I moved it, this is what happens. See? So with a big cage like that, we got to use transform, then move it, and then it's moving the whole thing. So there you go. With a big cage. The end. Yes, delete this one. Don't need that. Well done for sticking this far into the tutorial. Thank you guys for watching how to do transform and crop. I hope you learned something. Please give this video a big thumbs up, would appreciate it, and a subscribe. I'm hoping to do some more of these tutorials every time I do some editing, or even myself as an editor, I learn something new all the time. So if you are interested in learning how to do Final Cut Pro or LumaFusion on the iPhone, I can do that for you. Anyway, I have dropped a tutorial in my Instagram, so if you want to check it out, just go check it out. Thank you guys for joining, and yeah, I will hope to see you in my next one. Bye.